I came to America when I was 6 years old with my sister who was 4 and my mom and dad.
I was brought here when I was 7 years old. That was 20 years ago. It will be this December.
So my family immigrated when the El Nino storm happened back in 97, 98.
My earliest memories of childhood are actually here in America, in school, in the Head Start program.
I actually didn't know we were moving to the States. My mom said we were going to Disneyland.
I've been here since I was 8. Do I remember Peru? I like to say I do, but I don't.
I went to school here, I went to preschool, I went to kindergarten here.
I came because my parents brought me. I don't remember much more than that.
I don't remember much. It all seems really, really blurry. I think my mind just kind of like made it all disappear.
I took everything in. I kind of forgot what Peru was like.
I remember being amazed of like how clean everything was and how big everything was.
I just remember everything being new to me. But it was a good new.
Before I got DACA and I was able to apply for DACA, I was in school that whole time. I started in the United States since the 1st grade.
I grew up knowing that I was undocumented, and so I knew that if I wanted to pursue my dreams and my aspirations that I pretty much wasn't going to be able to unless something came about that would help us.
My parents didn't actually tell me that I was undocumented because they wanted to, kind of they just kind of wanted me to grow up normally and not have to think about, being undocumented.
Before that, I didn't feel that I could progress like all my best friends were progressing, all these kids that I was raised with.
There was a certain limitation to my independence.
I wanted to get into school and I wanted to get a job, but I didn't know how I was going to, because that's kind of how it had been for most of my life. So, but anyway, I heard that the DACA was a thing that was going to happen, and I knew that it allowed me to do those things that I wanted to do. All of a sudden, I could have a driver's license. I was 22 and had never had a license. I could go and apply for a job, and I could go and get into school. So everything that was impossible was all of a sudden possible.
It meant that I got a driver's license that didn't say a permit only. It meant that I could apply for any job and be able to help work, and so my parents wouldn't have to pay for my textbooks.
It was awesome. Actually, I was able to start my own business.
I was able to support my husband so he could finish college.
For me, being able to help support myself, I think it just means everything.
DACA has changed my life in ways that I never thought would be possible. It's opened so many doors, opened the doors to higher education.
America to me means hope, means happiness, means where my family is. This is where I met my husband, this is where I got married, this is where I want to raise my kids.
America means everything to me. This is my home. America is a land of opportunity, and I know that, it can be difficult sometimes, but we are in a much better position here than we were in Brazil.
America means everything to me right now. I don't know anything about El Salvador. I'm from El Salvador, and I don't know anything.
I mean, this is where I grew up. This is where I did my elementary school. This is where I learned how to ride a bicycle. This place is everything to me.
I've been here 20 years. I know no other place.
America to me, America means safety. America means peace.
It means good schools, good jobs, the freedom of speech.
It means that I can be who I want to be and choose to be that person.
For me, I have everything here. America is home. This is everything I need.
It was built by people who gave a lot coming here, who left everything behind that they knew in pursuit of a better life, not only for themselves but for their family. And so to me, it represents the best of everybody, because everybody has sacrificed something to be here.
I love this country, and I want to be here. And I don't want that taken away from me.
What I've seen from Dreamers is children who are looking for the opportunity to achieve the American dream and parents who support them.
they're amazing. They are just kids, and they have the biggest heart, and they're looking to find a place in the society.
I've seen that they're just more passionate. They take things a lot more serious.
Though you may not see them, there's not a title or a stamp that says right on their forehead that says dreamer, non-dreamer, DACA, non-DACA.
They are socially integrated into our community.
And these are special kids who are American in all ways of life, in their language, in the way they dress, in the way they communicate with others, in their studies.
There needs to be more awareness of what we can do to come together.
I want to say to the dreamers, don't give up.
Everybody deserves a shot. You know, that's the American dream.
There are things in place that they could still go to school if they're interested. Yes, they might not be able to apply for FAFSA or other scholarships other students are applying for. There are private scholarships that students can still sign up for, and they can still get help.
I want dreamers to know that we believe in you. I want dreamers to know that you're not in this alone. I want dreamers to know that there are other generations that have come before you, and we are doing the very best to pave that way, and we believe in you.